downtown in Glendale. All along, Macklemore was singing about it, and you did not realize it.
I love it. It looks so nice out there. So our Field Trip Friday continuing. And at the Saguaro House, there's this room where a lot of weddings take place. So, of course, Tess and Javier, I'm not sure what's going on between them, but they're both there this morning.
So romantic. Good morning.
I want a divorce already. Just let me put that out there.
She's your work wife.
I want a divorce, guys. I want a grand opening, grand closing. But you know what? No, I'm guessing in talking to the president of the Historical Society, anybody who's ever gotten married here has never ended in divorce, right? Never. History accurate. We are joined by Ron Short. Thank you very much for having us here. This guest house has special meaning to the family.
Yes, it was built in 1898 by Mr. Bartlett for his son Willie. They lived in Illinois, Chicago, and Willie got tuberculosis, and the doctor said, come west. He owned this ranch here, so he had his architect in Chicago design this building and build a building with a full basement in 72 days.
Wow.
And it had 7 bedrooms and 5 baths, no kitchen. There was a main house next door, and they took their food, their meals over there, but it was 7 bedrooms and 5 baths. They brought out Willie. Willie brought his doctor. Willie brought his friends. Willie brought his servants, and the servants lived upstairs. Everybody else lived downstairs. Mr. and Mrs. Bartlett lived over in the main house while they were here, and Willie got better.
Oh,
Willie got better.
That is wonderful to hear, and so much history out here, not only in the guest house, but the entire Saguaro Ranch property. An interesting tidbit, way back in 1910, because it was originally built in the late 1800s, but in 1910, they sold all 640 acres for about $80,000.
Isn't that crazy?
And the history continues, especially when they have weddings here on the property.
Exactly. The Rose Garden wedding is something I've heard that is just absolutely beautiful. In fact, they have one tomorrow. So, of course, they have to have a display room full of historic wedding gowns. Look at all these gorgeous gowns that start really all the way back from when we have one from the 1800s. Martha is with the Glendale Historical Society. It's so neat to walk in here, Martha.
Thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful. We enjoy it.
Tell me about the wedding gowns that we'll see here. And by the way, in 1960s, this happens to be your gown. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we have all the gowns have been donated. Not all of them were original Glendale families. We have one over here that was original, and that Carol St. Clair, our former president, and the flower girl was hers. And then we have the one that is made from a parachute.
The one right there that says 1940s. Isn't that amazing? Made from a parachute because her husband served, and it's significant of that, obviously.
And we do have his military uniform, and he was the principal at Glendale High School, Mr. Lohman.
Now, when you take a look at this map is really neat, circa 1959 of Glendale. You know, we forget that it's still such a new city, really. It's not that old.
Yeah, the map doesn't show where we are. It's farther down. But this is Grand Avenue here, and this is Northern.
Love
so
it.
You have Northern and 59th, and so the ranch is farther down.
Amazing. So there you go, guys. Just some of the beautiful things you can see here. Right now, it's displayed again as... Can I do that? Can I do that yet? Javi and I have been having a lot of fun out here in Glendale. Again, it's a Saguaro Ranch, and you know what? They do tours every single day. You can come down here, check it out. Just like I hear that Gibby is checking it out because he's joined us now. How cool is this place, Gib?
Oh, this is a great place. This is one of those you can come down for weddings, and look at that. I do.
I'll just say I don't. I don't. So it's been a fun Field Trip Friday, guys. We'll be here and just checking it out.
We're AZ's family. We don't know who you are.
Boy, you guys look like triplets out there, you know it?
Triplets.
Yes. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Makes me think of